What is up, chat? Everything looks like it's working. Turn on my beats. I don't like where my banners are. Oh, because I'm in my Logic scene. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Okay, so what am I going to work on today? I am going to I want to keep working on my template project. And I want to start making a header that I'll use in my plugins. So let me build what I have right now. So this is a very basic little GUI window, and I made this little rectangle right here that'll be my header. And I want to put some stuff in there. So I want to do like I want to have oversampling as an option for most of my plugins. Oh yeah, daddy. I think I want to do like an input calibration, maybe presets. I haven't done a preset manager before. But yeah, I mean, having presets is pretty important. And let's see, there's probably some other things I could think of, maybe a little settings cog, and I have no idea what it would do, but I don't know. I haven't used an image button before, so I want to do that. Maybe even put my logo up there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but at least I want to do oversampling. I want to have that as an option. And I've done oversampling with JUCE's built-in oversampling before, so it's not too difficult. So let's just go ahead and dive in here and make a little menu. So I am going to make I think it's called an LV menu. Let's see. So I'm going to take this. And what am I going to do? Okay, so LV menu. Okay. I was just thinking I think I finally just thought of a more intelligent way to do this. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to go into the widgets. Hold up. Widgets. And I'm going to make a header called widget includes, and go ahead, sure, save that. And I think I should be able to write all of these in there. Let's see. Let's go to widget includes, and we're gonna say include or is it, let's see. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's double dot. What? Why? Wait a minute. I don't think I need this. Let's see if that builds. I might be thinking naively about this. So, okay, the one way we could test this, the 3 things I know we need for it to work, that. But instead, let's do widget, widget includes. So if this actually works, I shouldn't get an error for these because it should go into widget includes, and then it should see the things that it needs. So let's just see what happens. Widgets dot, let's see. Okay, so it worked. Okay. It's just not auto-completing for some reason. So let's, now that it worked and built, maybe Xcode will start giving me a... Okay, there we go. All right, so we got dial, fader. So let's do group component next. And then label. And then menu. And then push button. And lastly, toggle. Oh, I already have toggle. Okay. That's all I have right here, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Widget includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and let's also put the style sheet. Style sheet. Cool. So I think now we can go into the header and we can take out. Okay, we already took out what we need to take out. All right, so this should build. And the camera should get choppy. Okay, cool. Okay, everything worked. All right. So now I don't have to write includes every single time I make something new. I just put it in the includes and then it's already pulling it in. I don't need the JUCE header, do I? Okay, no. Cool. Now we can actually get into this. So I'm gonna make a menu. I'm gonna call it oversampling menu. Does my menu have a constructor that I need to do anything? Nope. Cool. Okay. So that means I should be able to just go into UI methods constructor. I'm not using any of those, so I'll just ignore them. Add and make visible oversampling menu. Okay. So I'm gonna add a bunch of stuff to this menu. So I think I'm gonna make a separate file for that. I'm gonna make a a function called like init sampling menu or something. Init oversampling menu. I'm gonna go into the actual project. I'm gonna go into source, and then we've got UI methods. I guess I'll go in here. Yeah, I'll do it in there. UI methods, add a new C++ file. So we're gonna do oversampling menu. And this is gonna be the plugin editor instead. Oh, but I need to do what // to go into it. Yeah, plugin editor. Void LV editor, and now I can say init oversampling menu. Do that. Go into the constructor. Let's say init oversampling menu, and then I can put all of the method calls in here, like, you know, add and make visible. We're also going to do set text. It's like set text when nothing selected. Yeah. Isn't there a, what's the symbol for oversampling? Oh, this is pretty cool. They have in their header, they have an input and output meter. That's pretty cool. That might be a good idea. Oh, I could just say quality. Sure. What am I doing? Quality. And I can give it some choices. So oversampling, come on, autocomplete. Now. Xcode now. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oversampling menu dot add item. String reference new item is gonna be default, which is like none. And then we're gonna make a couple of these. 2 times, 4 times, and 8 times. Right? Sure. And then let's go put it somewhere on the screen. So this is gonna be, oh, I wonder if we should put this in the window component. That's quite the question. Many a engineer have pondered over the same question. I could implement a resized function and oh, there's already, yeah, resize is there. So I guess I could do that. The only thing is I'm gonna have to also pass the audio processor so I can get a reference to like the value tree and stuff. So let's just do it like this for now, just like normal. So we'll say over sampling menu. Got set bounds to put it on the screen somewhere. Let's just do 0, 0 for now. I know I want it in the left corner, but we're gonna have to change that a little bit, and we could say its width is going to be width divided by, or actually let's do multiplication, 0.15. Oh, you know what, let's make it 0.1 and then the height can be 0.05. So that it's a rectangle. It's not gonna be perfect, but let's see what happens. Huh, that's not too bad. Okay. It needs to be a tiny bit smaller. So 08 and 04, I guess. Okay, so the only issue is the text size. Okay. Whatever. And it seems like when I set the colors up, I hadn't intended for this to necessarily be on a dark background. So let's go in real quick into the widgets, into the menu, and then where is the outline color? Okay, here we go. White smoke. And is that all? I think that's it for the border. Wow. That's kind of hideous. So, and then we'll say with alpha, and we'll say, I don't know, 0.25. And while we are here, let's move this over a bit. We could probably do 4 pixels and 4 pixels. Okay. Oh, we need to make it wider. So, okay, so instead of width, let's do 1, 2. Okay. That works. I want to make sure that the border is the same as the text color. Okay, so it says 5. Text color 5. Okay. So they should match now. Let's see. Yeah, they might match, but it obviously looks brighter for some reason. So So I'm gonna go back to 2.5. And the border is pretty thin. We could probably override the look and feel and add a new look and feel like we did for the fader and stuff. So fader dial menu. Jump to definition. We are in JUCE combo box. Header. Wait a minute. How do I more easily? Oh, it doesn't tell me. GUI basics. Widgets. Combo box. Okay, so let's see. Where in this code is it drawing the border? Get item for ID, index, get number of items, get item text, index of item ID, get selected item text. Oh, it might not actually be in here. It might be in the look and feel. Yeah, I don't think it's actually going to be in here. I think it's going to be in the look and feel. So where is look and feel again? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Look and feel v4. Combo box. This one. Draw button background. Corner size, bounds, base color, set color, add rounded rectangle. This is it. What happens if I change this? It's going to take forever to build. That's what's going to happen. Oh, that didn't do anything. So let me just type out g.draw rounded rectangle. The rectangle, the corner size, and the line thickness. Okay. But if flat on left, flat on right, or flat on top, or flat on bottom. Wait, are we hitting this else? We are hitting that else. So why did changing this not make a difference? Make it 1,000. Turn it up. Maybe the corner size limits it in some way. We also have this option, the path stroke type. Yeah, this isn't doing anything. Oh, so maybe the yeah, I'm in draw button background, so maybe we're not using the button background for the combo box. That didn't do anything. So obviously it's not actually using this. File browser component, draw combo box. Okay. Okay, maybe this is it. Make that 8. Okay, so that was the arrow, the drop down arrow. Although I'm gonna leave it a little, it was at 2, so let's just leave it that way. I kind of liked having something. Okay, so corner size, fill rounded rectangle, draw rounded rectangle. Here we go. Make it 4 times as thick. Turn it up. Faster. It worked. Chat, clip it. I think it might be a little too thick. I don't know. It's okay. What is that at? What is that at? 4. It was at 1. Now it's at 4. I don't know. That's good enough. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not even gonna override because all I'm doing is changing like a single value, and it's for something that I don't like the way it looks for any of the menus, so I like it like that by default. So we've got the menu. We've got let's make this like 8 and 8 instead, because I could tell it was a little bit off center. It's better, I guess. Probably go back up to like 6 for the Y. Okay, that works. So cool. Okay, so we've got that quality. We've got default 2 times, 4 times, 8 times. So we're gonna need to make a parameter in the audio processor and hook it up. So let's go here. Apparently I have a file called param definitions. The question is where, oh, parameters, param. Okay, so we're gonna make one called, I guess, quality. Quality. Okay, then we go into the parameter definition. Might as well make the little add parameter listener now. quality ID. Then remove the listener on the destructor. Quality ID. We're gonna add this to the vector. This is gonna be an int. So we'll say quality. And we are gonna say int. And we're gonna say quality ID and quality name. And this goes from 1 to 4. By default, it's gonna be 1. We need to actually push that into the param vector. And then we will we'll make another one of these if statements so that we can just before we even implement the oversampling, just check and make sure that we're actually getting the right values. So quality ID, we'll say debug new value. Okay, and that should give us an idea of what's happening. So we need to make a attachment. So did I not do attachments on these? Did I abstract it somewhere? Okay, it's not in there. Okay, so where is it? Do I not actually have attachments? Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. We are gonna make one. Oh, let me use my Stream Deck. I think I put the code for that in the Stream Deck. Attach. Okay. Attach header. Oh, very cool. Oversampling menu attach. And then I go into the constructor and oh no, I go into init oversampling, which is right here. We're gonna put that first. So here is that oversampling menu attach tree audio processor dot tree state. The parameter, which is quality ID, and then the actual UI widget, which is that. So we should be able to check it now and make sure that it's actually connected. Oh, I gotta fail. No. Oh, because this is a. Oh, because it's not a slider attachment. It is a. The combo box attachment, right? Right there. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna also change that Okay. Yeah, so this should be 2. Yep. 1, 3, 4. Yep, that works. Man, I really like this thicker border. It's way better. So, okay, we got that as connected. Perfect. So we can now set up the oversampling, which is kind of tricky if you looking at it in the documentation for the first time. So let me go ahead. So we're gonna define an oversampling module. So I'm gonna say JUCE DSP. Gotta shift my position over. JUCE DSP. It's just called oversampling. We'll say float, and I'm gonna call it oversampling module. And what you should do is go into the constructor right here, put a comma, and then we've got a constructor right here. So oversampling. So yeah. Size T num channels. I guess we're just gonna put 2. Size T factor is the actual oversampling factor. So it's if we look at the documentation real quick, it is oversampling. Oversampling. Okay. Processing will perform 2 to the factor times oversampling. So we say 1, that's 2 times oversampling, 2, that's 4 times oversampling, 3, 8 times, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So we're going to initialize it with, should we initialize it with no oversampling? Let's just do 1. And then the filter type. There's 3 options, I think. There is, yeah, okay, so the FIR, ripple, whatever, and then the half band polyphase. I think when I was working on a project in the past, I think we decided that this was the best one. I don't even remember why. Oh, is it just higher performance? Oh, they require a very small number of multipliers to implement. They are inherently stable, have low round off noise sensitivity, and no limit cycle. That sounds pretty good to me. So we'll put that in there. So that should satisfy the constructor needs. Now with the oversampler, you have a couple of things that you need to call. So I'll call reset. Okay. That reset, and then oversampling dot initialize. So I see maximum number of samples before. Okay, so that could be samples per block that we're already getting from the prepare to play function. Is there anything else we have to call beforehand? I don't think so. So in the process block, we're going to call this process samples up and then process samples down. But one thing we have to do is make sure that we get the sample rate of the oversampling. So the way I've done it in the past is, do I have another variable? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go into one of my other plugins that's already using it. I think the 50A has it. Okay. So I have a last sample rate and a project sample rate. Well, let me do that. We're just going to initialize that to 44,100. And then we're going to do another one. Just make it as clear as possible. Last project sample rate and then project sample rate. And what I did was I went into the prepare to play and I said spec.sample rate is equal to sample rate times oversampling dot get oversampling factor. Let's see, sample rate times oversampling module dot get factor. Wait, does it need to? That seems like it's not correct, but I know it works. And if you do anything wrong with this calculation of the sample rate, you're going to get either, you know, crashes, or you'll get straight up assertions. So if it worked this way, it should be correct. And then I need to apparently set last sample rate equal to the spec.sample rate. And then project sample rate will be equal to whatever the actual project sample rate in like your DAW is. So we'll say, I guess I'll put it under here. And then we'll say project is equal to sample rate. Okay. So that should take care of that. The way we actually use this is going into the process block and saying process samples up. And let me just pull this real quick just to remind myself. So yeah, you make a new block called upsampled block. And then you say upsampled block is equal to the oversampling process samples up. So upsampled block is equal to oversampling module dot process samples up, and you'll pass it the main audio block. So that's audio block. And now we can process samples down. And what do I pass right there? The same thing, right? Yeah. So audio block. So now anything that you want to oversample, you'd put in between these two, and you would use the audio block, or no, you would use the upsample block. So just as an example, we could put this is the split distortion. Let me do a filter. LVSV filter. And I'm just gonna say Oh, it's just LV filter. I'm just gonna call this mid-tone filter. And then what do we need to do? Well, we're gonna go into prepare to play and we're gonna reset it and prepare it. So that mid-tone filter reset, mid-tone filter prepare. And then we are gonna set a couple of things. Parameter, this is gonna be parameter ID type. This is gonna be a band shelf just so that it gives us a mid-tone. So filter type. And then that should be called K band shelf. Yep. So we can take this. We can do cutoff. And then I'll just say 1000 for a midtone. And then lastly, we'll give it a gain. And I think I set it up to do this in decibel. So let's do 6 dB. Or let's do 9 dB. Okay. No problem there. So what we need to do is put it in between these two. I'll say mid-tone filter process. Oh, I forgot. I need to make a process block version of my filter. So let me do this. Give me some space, and I'm just gonna write out a block loop. And I'm gonna use upsample block. Okay. And then I'm gonna say data sample is equal to mid-tone dot process sample. So the input, which is data sample again. And then channel is gonna be channel. And that should work. It's based on upsampled block. So that should work. But the other thing we need to make sure of is the sample rate for the filter needs to be updated if you change the oversampling rate. Like by default, it'll work because we've already passed its spec, which has the correct oversampling factor multiplied by the sample rate. But if we change it in the middle of playback, we'll need to have a way to change it. So what did I do in here? Just said just need to set the sample rate. And then set it to project sample rate if I want to turn it off. Does my filter have a sample rate? Oh, it does. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and wait a minute. Okay. So if new value is 1, we know that we're not oversampling. So we could say a tone filter, set parameter, sample rate to get sample rate. But if it's not, we need to upsample. So sample rate is equal to would just be get sample rate times new value. Because if new value is 2, we're doubling it. No, it'd be times 2 raised to new value. So 2 raised to new value. Right? If new value is 2, 2 raised to the 2 is 4. If new value is 3, 2 raised to the 3 is 8. Yeah, that should be how it goes. So sample rate times, shouldn't this be the same thing? Pal 2 raised to the factor. Isn't that how it should be? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm gonna run it after it builds. Oops. See, is this gonna take forever? Oh wait, you know what? We didn't actually change the oversampling rate. Maybe this is why I didn't make... Yeah. Okay. This is used with the default constructor to create custom oversampling chains requiring a call to the clear oversampling stages before any addition. Upsampling and downsampling filtering have different purposes. The former removes upsampling artifacts, while the latter removes useless frequency content created by the oversampled process. So usually the attenuation is increased when upsampling compared to downsampling. Okay. This might be why I didn't add different stages. I only made it basically on or off. So I might do that. So 2 times oversampling. Now 4 times oversampling would be $176. Oh wait, no. Raise to the 3, 2 times 2 is 4, and then 8, so 352. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll make the I'll make it, yeah, okay. What I'll do is default or high quality, and then go into here, 1 or 2 and 1. Okay. The thing is, it's going to be initialized at not oversampling. So what if I do, instead of, let's see, oversample rate and project sample rate. So we'll say oversample rate is equal to spec.sample rate times that. And then we'll make a bool oversampling state false, and then we'll say and even though it's assumed, I think I'm still gonna do this. Even though I initialize it in the header, I'm still gonna put the logic there just in case. Okay, so, and then we need to say oversampling state is equal to static. Oh, I don't need to do that. I can just say tree state dot get raw parameter value. That's going to be quality, and then I think I can do it's 1 or 2, so I can subtract 1, and that'll give me 0 or 1 for on and off. That should work. And then we'll say hold up. If new value is 0, we'll say over sampling state is false. But we need to say if new value minus 1 is 0, else true. And then what did I actually do? Set all sample rates. Prepare EQ filters, prepare filters. Set all sample rates. Set sample rate to last sample rate. Okay. So here, oversample rate is equal to this. Oversample rate is equal to get sample rate. Else it's going to be equal to get sample rate by that. And then I think I don't need this. And then I think I could just go into the process block and say midtone filter dot set parameter, and then I'm gonna do the sample rate one and set it to oversample rate. Oversample rate. Right. Well, what's up, Rambo Sweets? Doing some oversampling. We're about to find out if it works. That's an Xcode error that happens from time to time on M1. What is this plugin even called, this template thing? Oh, it's called LV template. Okay. Plugin tester. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. There's some issue. Let's see. Okay, let me just hit regular build. Okay, so let's see if LV template. Okay. Certainly sounds like the filter is working. Kind of, I think the sample rate got messed up. But it seems like it did something. Oh, go back to default. What is all this? Jesus Christ. Is there anything in here that... Okay, take that off. Alchemy, buses. I don't even know what all this... I don't even know what all of this is. What about... Do I have any buses with like reverb and stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna take all that off. Okay. Not sure what to make of this. What if I take this off? Okay, so it seems like the oversampling is happening. Oh. Okay, right. I'm stupid. Okay. All right, this is what we need to do. So that's saved. Good. Okay. So we just didn't implement the on or off. Okay, so if oversampling state let's just it doesn't really matter for now. Just put all of it in this if statement. I think that will work. Okay, you're getting basically no CPU. And then really high CPU. Okay, good. So that's working. But hold, let me pause the music because it sounds like the tone is changing. Let's see. I mean, there's definitely something happening in the low end, right? So let's check it out and plug in Doctor. Where's this going to be? LV template. What? Oh, it's at the wrong frequency. It It should be at 1,000. It's at, I don't know, what is that, 30? $32? That's weird. Oh, look at that phase. Weird. So maybe I was wrong about the changing the sample rate. Like, maybe it's just this times the oversampling factor. Sample rate times oversampling factor. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, now it's right. It's so weird. That math doesn't seem correct. Okay, let's put this back at 0. And let's see. Okay, so that's more than 9 dB. Interesting. I don't know, that's not as important. I don't really care about that. But the oversampling is working. Oh, let's check out performance. That's not what I expected. But whatever. So maybe I should change it to normal and high quality. Okay, so normal quality and high quality. Okay, that's cool. Stand alone. Let's run it real quick. Cool. Quality, you got normal quality and you got high quality. Okay, so the box. Is there a method for the combo box that's like fit to text? No, but there is one component that's like set with fit with. The fit text, who's that on? Oh, it's on the text button and the toggle button. How come they get that and nothing else gets it? Seems unfair. Well, whatever. Let's see, resize, oversampling, make it wider. Like, I don't know. 16. Cool. Okay. All right, cool. So I've got my oversampler right there. Oh, let me make this a little more smart. So instead of, let's see. I'm not sure exactly what I'm thinking. I should just do this. Audio block, audio block, audio block, block. Okay, so if oversampling is on, audio block is equal to oversampling module that process samples up. Else, I guess I could say this. But that would give me more decision trees. I should just, I think, although it looks stupid to have a big if else, okay, so is this processing samples down going to give me an issue if it hasn't been upsampled? Output signal is probably delayed by the internal latency of the whole oversampling behavior, so don't forget to take this into account. Oh, bud, I didn't take it into account. Well, let's just try this and see if it works. Okay, let's just try it. Okay. Oh, let me take it off the channel and reinstantiate it. Oh, I think, yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so let's do, is this really the best way to do this? Okay, that's definitely oversampling. So what's the performance like? Well, this is a debug build anyway, so it's gonna be terrible. Well, let's have some fun. Let's do 4 of them. Interesting. Not horrifically, I mean, this is, a pretty decent computer, but still, I think when do a release build, it's gonna be okay. So, yeah. And this shows that my filter is actually, pretty, not CPU intensive. So, and it's a debug build, so let me just think for a second. How many filters would be on a project at any given time? Hey Max, you still in the chat? Daddy Max? It seems like a big no. Anyway, I would say, I don't know, 25, right? Oh, but you'll have more than one filter in a plugin, so 100. Let me put 10 of these. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 100. Okay, and then I'm gonna group them together so that I can lower their volumes. Track stack, summing track. What? Okay. Oh wow. Performance doesn't seem that bad. We've got 100 of them. Yeah, and then if I delete all of them, yep, our CPU goes back down. So I think my filter is a pretty decent filter, if I do say so myself. It's state variable, so it could be a low pass, a high pass, low shelf, high shelf, or a band shelf. It can be proportional Q or a linear Q. And apparently its phase let me just pull it up. Its phase relationship is good. So that's on quality. Here's normal quality. Yeah, here's the phase of my filter, which is only off by 0.6 radians, which is not a big deal. Does anything happen in phase when you oversample? Oh yeah, look at that. But it's happening at... Wait, okay, before I oversampled... About right here is where it starts changing. Around 500? Interesting. Very interesting. So you think you're making your sound high quality because of the oversampling, but then it's messing with your phase. Although the phase, it doesn't go out by 180 degrees until... What is this? 3500K or 3500 hertz. I don't know what that relationship is. I wonder why. I don't know. That'll be I guess for another... Oh, but you can see right here. Oh, you can see... That's interesting. So on high quality oversampling, you get more high end at the very top. And you can see off after 20,000, you still have some frequencies like boosted. So it looks like there's still some frequencies probably going all the way to like, I don't know, maybe even 30,000. Interesting. No idea what I'm doing. I don't know what that means. Oscilloscope doesn't matter. Dynamics. Do anything. Performance. What is this? I don't even... So milliseconds and buffer size. So does that mean it's only taking 3 milliseconds to do all of this? Okay, yeah, that must... Yeah, so, and now it takes 30 milliseconds to... Okay. So at a buffer size of 80, which is no idea why, it's taking... Oh, at a buffer size of 16,000, which you would never have a buffer size that high, it would be 3 milliseconds. And then at a buffer size also at 16,000, it would take, what is this, like, I don't know, 25 milliseconds or something. But 25, your buffer size is gonna be 10 times less than this, so I guess that means 2.5 milliseconds as opposed to 0.3, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. So what else are we gonna do? I've got this oversampler. Is there a way to make it look better? Let's look at other plugins. So one I got recently was the Melda M Shaper, which I like. And you know what's really cool about this? You can go into settings, you can go into style, and you can actually pick different skins. Which is crazy to me. That's some cool stuff. So they have their logo. And they have, oh yeah, let's see. I could make a mouse over event and like make a color pop up around the background, like fill the background with a color. Yeah, whatever. Royal. Oh, that's just the preset. Bypass. What is this? Sleeping. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, panic button. Yeah, panic button would be cool. Also, putting my logo in the header is kind of a good idea, I think. What am I doing? Oh, okay, so here's the header. So, okay, well, one thing, let me move over the menu. Set bounds to, I don't know, 500 out of the way, and then I can go here to the image and I'll say the X position, which is, I don't know, 0.5, 0.5, width, maybe 125, and height maybe, I don't know, 065. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's there. I can't figure out why it's not on top. So I'm painting the background first. Then I'm saying paint. So background, fill all, and it's putting the header rectangle. And then after paint background, it says paint logo and link. So why does it seem like it's under? Like if I comment all of this out, there it is, and it's normal, you know, color, state, whatever. So why, when I put the background, which it's obviously doing it first, we do the background with no header. Oh, well, now it's correct. Okay, well then if I put the header rectangle, okay, I'm making a rectangle. I'm putting it where it needs to go. Set color and then fill rectangle. Is that what it is? That's worse. Wait a minute. Okay, interesting. Okay. Fill all. Is it that set color call? Okay, so that set color call is darkening. Wait, okay, so is the issue that I want a high alpha at this point? Or is it that I need a low alpha? Okay, so the issue is I need a low alpha. I mean a high alpha. What if I do this? Okay, there we go. So 0.25 maybe? For the logo? What are you doing? Why didn't I do anything? Paint not initialized. Not. What? What? I don't understand. Something is seriously weird with this. What if I change the alpha of the header rectangle? What happens? So graphics.setColor is affecting the image because g.drawImage within probably. Two five. Okay, I suppose it's good enough for the moment. I want to go back to the old color I was using way back in the day, and I looked at it and I really liked it. So if we go into, I have a plugins repo, and it's just my old plugins. No. The compressor. compressor study. Here's the image. Yeah. That background color is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. So that's gonna be editor. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. What happens if I do that? How am I getting? Oh. Whoa, that doesn't look correct. Maybe I gotta go back, figure out how to make that work. I do get, okay, get bounds. Okay, so I think I need to do width right here and then height. That seems correct. Okay, but it's not correct whenever you make it large. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things, but set gradient fill. Let me go look at that. Set gradient fill, so you're gonna do, oh, where was it? Oh, vertical. Okay, hold up. Color gradient vertical. Color gradient. Is this color point? Okay, so maybe height. Doesn't seem right. Okay, there we go. And does that scale whenever I move it up? Yes, that's correct. Okay. However, I don't really like it. Okay, so 25. Maybe I should do 7.5 and like, I don't know, 99. Oh, I think that's the wrong direction. Oh, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, you get a little bit of a gradient. Got a little character. It is kind of hard to tell with this light I have shining on my face. Yeah. That's cool. So what I'll do is, I think I won't need the header to have an alpha. What I'll do is set color to just black dot brighter, and I'll say 0.125 maybe. Okay, maybe I'll do 1.5. Maybe not. Okay. With alpha. See what that looks like. Oh. Yeah. Ambiguous because it wanted me to put float. Oh, that's not bad. Cool. Just move the logo over and I think it'll be good. The X position instead of 05, make it 025. Yep, move it down a tiny bit. Yeah, it works. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's where we're going to stop for tonight. I'm going to be back on at 10:30, so in 3 hours. I'm going to do No Man's Sky, so if you're interested in that, come check it out. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.